Welcome back to Caffeine Connoisseurs. I'm your host Drake, and today we're going to be taking a look at Death Wish's cold brew coffee. So I originally saw this a couple weeks ago, and I just couldn't resist getting some because I sort of like cold brew coffee, but I mean, it's Death Wish. What can you do? I mean, Death Wish is Death Wish. So I decided to pick up some. I mean, Death Wish is one of my favorite coffees out there because of the caffeine content and just because it's good. So I decided to pick this up. It's pretty new. I'm not exactly sure when it came out, but it did come out pretty recently. Now, this is some expensive stuff. It cost me $15 for a 4-pack of them. As you can see, I already drank one here. And also, this week on Caffeine Connoisseurs, we got something new. It's pour over coffee. Leave a like for pour over coffee. I'm going to make my first cup of pour over coffee in the morning because it's like it's like 10:40 at night right now. So I'm not going to make pour over coffee at 10:40 at night and drink Death Wish at the same time. But we do have pour over coffee now, so I can rate beans and stuff. I can buy Death Wish beans and actually rate them. It'll be good. Leave a like for that. But anyway, as you can see, we got Death Wish, and I got the slightly sweet version because I decided that more people would probably enjoy slightly sweet instead of the black coffee like I usually drink. So I got this kind. I didn't want to buy both of them because, as I said, it's very expensive. It is $15 for a 4-pack of them. I will leave the link in the description below if you want to go buy some, but just be warned that it is very expensive. And even though this is coffee, it's in a can, and we have a nutrition label, so I can easily tell you the nutrition facts. So, of course, it does have a lot of caffeine. It doesn't have quite as much caffeine as normal Death Wish does. Normal Death Wish has something crazy like 650 milligrams per cup or something like that, but this is a little less dramatic than that. It only has 300, it only has about 300 milligrams of caffeine, and it says it has a smooth taste, slightly sweet, dairy and gluten-free. And I don't know what it says, what it means about the smooth and slightly sweet taste. I mean, I can taste the slightly sweet, but I'll get that to in a second when I rate the flavor. Right now it's nutrition facts. So anyway, 35 calories. Coffee doesn't have that many calories, so I mean, that's not an issue. Total grams of fat, 0. Sodium, 60 milligrams. Carbs, 9. Sugars, 5. Protein, 1 gram. And potassium, 168 milligrams. That's a lot of potassium. I didn't know coffee had that much potassium in it until now. And, of course, it is, the ingredients is organic cold brewed coffee, organic sugar, natural flavor, and organic caffeine. So that's all good. Now, I haven't been drinking this that long. I only got 1 pack, so as you can see, if I got a 4-pack, I've only drank 1. And that's because I don't really enjoy it. It tastes weird. I don't know if it's because I didn't shake it or something. I don't know if you're supposed to shake these things up. It says, serve chilled or over ice, refrigerate after opening for best taste, drink on date by can, or drink by day on can, whatever. And the date is, what is the date? Okay, I finally saw it. It's May of 2020, so we're completely good. This is good until 2020. So the first time I drank this, I didn't shake it or something. Maybe I need to shake it. I don't know, but honestly, I didn't like the flavor that much, and that's why I've only drank 1. And I'm probably going to drink the other 2 cans just because this coffee is expensive. Did I get that point across, that this coffee is expensive? Also, I'm going to scoot my microphone a little bit closer because I feel like it's not close enough to me. I don't know how my recording's doing over there because I didn't do an audio check before this, but hopefully it's doing good. Or I'll use camera audio, which camera audio sucks, so I'd probably just re-record the video. And then I would only have 2 cans of coffee sitting on the table. Can you tell that I've already had a lot of caffeine today? I had some G Fuel, and then I had some Black Rifle Company coffee. It wasn't CAF, which I need to do a review on, but it was, I forgot what type. We have a bunch of different types of really strong coffee at the office that I work at, so I guess the only thing left to do is to shake this can up. I hope maybe shake it up. It shouldn't be pressurized or anything, but this may spew everywhere. Hopefully not. Please don't spew everywhere. I don't have anything on this table that could hurt, but still. Besides my microphone. Okay, it didn't spew everywhere. That's good. Oh, yeah, I really don't like that. I see what they mean about the slightly sweet flavor because it is a little bit sweet. But it just doesn't taste good, honestly. Okay, here, I will pour it out in the coffee cup, and then I will give another rating. Hey, I've only had it once, so maybe since I shook it up, this can's going to be better. So, it is, of course, coffee colored. That's not surprising at all. It fills up my coffee cup pretty well, too. Honestly, it leaves enough room for cream and sugar, because I would probably drink this with cream and sugar. Anyway, if you can see that there... You can't really see it, and I don't want to pour it out. So, yeah. Anyway, it's just normal coffee colored. It smells like coffee with a slightly sweet flavor. Did I mess up my chalk? I think I messed up my chalk a little bit, but that's okay. Okay, so let's drink it. Okay. So I'm not going to lie, that's not as bad as it was when I first drank it. Maybe it's just because I don't like cold brew. That could very well be an explanation of why I don't like this coffee, because I'm not a big cold brew fan. The first time that I actually had cold brew was like 2 weeks ago when I was in Pennsylvania. And I had it at Starbucks, and of course Starbucks is really, really sugary and has a lot of milk and creamer and like that much coffee in it, so that could be why I don't like cold brew that much, because I've always had hot coffee. And also, it's just, I don't know. I just don't really like this coffee that much. Now, you may like this. The only way to know for sure is, of course, try it yourself. But I also don't recommend it for another reason, though, and it's because of the price. These cost about $3.75 per can, so that's... You could go and get Starbucks for that, honestly. I mean, Starbucks doesn't have as much caffeine, so I guess if you're trying to get a lot more caffeine, you could go with this. Honestly, the taste isn't as bad as I thought it was. Now, after pouring it out, drinking it a little bit more, it does taste a lot better than I remember. And I probably will try to finish these cans just because I bought them and they were $3.75 a can, so I'm obviously going to finish them, but I probably won't buy them again just because I don't really like the taste of it. I just rather get a cup of Death Wish. And yeah, I mean, they don't taste awful. If you like a sweeter type of coffee, maybe drink this. And if you want me to review the black version of this, you can comment down in the comments below, and I'll do a review of Death Wish Cold Brew Black Coffee. My cat is below me. Also, one more thing I just want to mention. This video was completely unscripted. Usually I try to script my videos, but I think it went better unscripted. I don't know. So anyway, comment down below what you think, if it's better scripted, unscripted. I don't know. I'm just rambling now. But yeah, go purchase this coffee maybe. I don't extremely recommend it. The flavor isn't that bad, but it is overpriced. So just keep that in mind. And also, as I say in every video, this has a lot of caffeine, so if you're not tolerant to caffeine, go drink some dirty bean water, because there is a difference between coffee and dirty bean water. Dirty bean water is extremely watered down, not that caffeinated coffee. So if you're not accustomed to caffeine, go drink very low-powered dirty bean water and come back and try this coffee, because you won't enjoy it if it has 300 milligrams of caffeine and it could actually cause you to have a heart attack. So don't drink it if you're not accustomed to caffeine. Anyway, I will see you guys in the next video. Make sure to leave a like down below, and that really helps out, helps with the YouTube algorithms and stuff. And if you want to see more, make sure to subscribe and ring the bell to get a notification when I post a video. And I'll see you next week in the next episode of Caffeine Connoisseurs. Peace.